You're determined to change careers, so you are pulling your friends about what they think you could do. You are taking your informational interviews. Your LinkedIn is looking so good. But all the while in the back of your mind, you're thinking, am I about to make another mistake? I'm Laura Sims. I help people choose and start the right meaningful career, even if they've been trying to figure it out for years. By the end of this video, you'll know how to avoid the 5 biggest socially motivated mistakes when it comes to choosing a career. We get mixed messages and misinformation from every angle, from the education system, from religious and spiritual traditions, from movie and television. But maybe the message that sticks the most comes from our immediate family. So I'm going to focus there and let's see what you identify with. There are 5 main social messages that influence people to choose the wrong career. Number 1 is family advice about keeping you safe. If you were ever told something like, just be practical, never hurts to get a business degree, they're always going to need nurses and teachers, that's going to skew you. That's going to have you over-indexing toward traditional roles that give off a really strong sense of security, but may not be a sustainable fit for you personally. Number 2, family advice that you can be anything you set your mind to. Now, this messaging is intended to be supportive, encouraging, open up possibility, but it disregards aptitudes and challenges. If theoretically you can succeed at anything, then failing at the anything you've picked feels like it's just a personal failure. And if it's a personal failure, then the solution is just to try harder instead of choosing more wisely to begin with. Instead of telling our kids and ourselves that we can accomplish anything we set our mind to, why not teach that we all have strengths and limitations and realistically acknowledge them so that you can choose work subject matter and environments and conditions where you have the best chance at succeeding? Can some challenges be overcome with hard work and determination? Absolutely. But framing every career path that doesn't work as a personal failure, as a lack of will, that just isn't helpful. Number 3, family status. Some families are very achievement oriented. They're focused on prestige. They expect the children to bring glory to the family through their work. I have seen this with first-generation immigrant parents. I have also seen it with middle-class, upper-middle-class families in this country and abroad. At its worst, this is using the child, the adult child, as a status symbol to reflect well on the parents. They see the child's accomplishments as an extension of themselves, a reflection of themselves. So if the child is successful, that means the parents have done well. At its best, it's wanting respect and security for the child by way of status. There's nothing wrong with choosing a prestigious career as long as that's really meeting your needs. But if you are feeling like your wants and needs and dreams don't matter, if you feel like you're a living trophy for your family, if you feel you're not worthy of respect and money, unless your name is tied to some prestigious institution or brand name, then that's a problem. Number 4, family modeling and identity. You may limit the career options you consider just because you haven't seen more examples. This is all I've seen. I don't know what else is out there. What are all the options? I heard from one person, in my family, women are teachers and men are truck drivers. I heard from someone else, in my family, you go into science. That is just what we do. My parents and all my siblings are scientists. It can go beyond the idea of this is what we do and become an identity of this is who we are. And if you challenge or stray from the family identity, it can be taken as a betrayal. Who do you think you are? We're teachers. Why are you out there trying to become a photographer or a financial planner? If you break the pattern, you may get pushback. Even if the pattern is something like, we struggle. That's how we do work. That's how we do the world. If you leave the struggle for something that is more aligned, for something that is more ease-filled for you, that may not be well received. When I asked my client Victoria, I'd say, why is it important for you to have a homecoming career? Why does it matter for you to find fulfilling, meaningful work? And she said, I am breaking the curse of my family. She was ready to leave behind struggle and choosing hardness and instead choosing what was right and aligned for her. But when you choose what's right for you, you model for your children, grandchildren, nieces and nephews, siblings, friends, that other paths are possible. Number 5 is peer social proof. You may choose the wrong career if you take your cues from what everyone else around you is doing. It might be everybody's going to law school, everybody's getting an office job, everybody's starting a business. The truth is, there are so many ways to succeed, and what worked for someone else or what's normal in your community or your region, it may not be right for you. This is not an exhaustive list of why people choose the wrong careers, but these are the main social messages and models that lead people astray. And if you feel like you missed out on exploring all your options because of what your family taught or expected, it's not too late to find your own path. Get started with my free training. Maybe you'll break a family curse along the way. I'll see you in the free training. Guarantee you're going to learn something new about how to choose the meaningful work that's right for you.